Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play WarioWare Smooth Moves. I am MegaFreak400, and I'm going to quickly show off pretty much everything left that I haven't shown off, besides all the micro games. I'm not going to be doing that because it's just not worth it. Or rather, it will take too much time, and I do apologize for those who wanted me to show off, you know, all the micro games, but I don't think I want to do that. But here's the bulletin board. I think that we're back to where I was, but I was just showing off all the other ones beforehand. But they're just kind of interesting to read some of the dialogue, but there's not really much to the bulletin boards. Just worth showing. But yeah, I did show off the Temple Forum a few videos back. That was, you know, pretty much you can play all the micro games there. And when you play them, you can do all three versions in one go. Like, you basically start the game and then you play through the three different hard levels, the difficulty levels of each micro game, and then you go back to the Temple Forum. Which is kind of, you know, it's nice that you're able to do that. But like I said, it's you repeat the game so much that you almost don't need the Temple Forum. And yeah, the P is Pyro. That's the hint to how you unlock Pyro. Okay, kilometer. Yeah, so this should probably be the last video, because all I have left to show is pretty much the last new things. And yeah, they mentioned how I've unlocked all of the micro games. Right, was it all the micro games or all the forms? Well, I have unlocked all the micro games. Okay, yeah, here's the train. We'll take you to the multiplayer mode of the game. I'm not going to be doing it. Pretty much it's just, again, a bunch of micro games with different, you know, sets for like how you can. And there's a few more secret bulletin boards up there. These ones are pretty much pointless, but there's that one and then this one. But there's the minigame mode's pretty much, it's like or multiplayer mode. You can play with a bunch of people, and then you're able to you know, like I think there's one like this a hot potato type game where you do the micro game and if you fail you die, and it's kind of cool, but it doesn't really work. The multiplayer mode doesn't really work that well from what I've experienced playing together with people. So anyway, here's the movie theater. You can watch all of these are all the intros, and then these are all the stories, I believe, over here. It's kind of odd that, I guess Orbulon doesn't have his own intro. I know the mini Wario doesn't, but yeah, it's you know, nice, I guess, to have the movie theater. It's not really anything, like, I've already seen them all, so I won't be showing off any of the movies. But so there's that. And then when beating all the mixed up mode, or all the, you know, compilation modes, we unlock the sound studio. Here you can do a variety of things. First off, there's sound effects, and kind of a pointless mode, but you can hit all these things to cause sound effects. You can also play songs while hitting all these things for sound effects, as you can see. And it's kind of fun, I guess. Really, I never understood why. Well, I guess I understand why, but whenever they include, like, for example, Kirby games always have a sound test, and they always include sound effects. But, you know, who for the most part listens to sound effects? I mean, you could play them just to say, like, oh yeah, it's a sound effect, but it's the music you want to hear, not the sound effects. And here we can listen to all of the different songs. We have, you know, all of the Dribble Spitches songs, for example. I don't see Tomorrow, or maybe that's actually, those might be the micro games. So maybe it's under, yeah, bonus. Okay, yeah. So this one should be. There's Pyro S there. Okay, yeah, Tomorrow Hill. So I will. You can do two things. You can perform or play. Perform, basically, you move the Wiimote to actually perform the song. You can make it go faster, make it go slow. You know, it's kind of cool. But obviously, if you're not really into this, they allow you the option of not having to swing the Wiimote to perform the song. So you can also just click it and then play it. And get Wario drinking coffee. I think there's also a way to go backwards during this, but maybe it's only after the song's done. I can't remember how to do it, so I'm not going to bother attempting. Love this song. But yeah, I'm not going to show all the songs, obviously, but yeah, the sound test is pretty cool. Just a nice little thing to unlock. And Yeah, so that you can have all the character stages. The main thing, though, I'm going to show off in this video, though, is the last thing left, the staff credits, showing off all of the people who made this game. And definitely doing better than what I did last time. When I did this on my original playthrough, I believe I was just stopped midway in the credits. And I'm like, that's not professional. You don't stop in the credits. All these people deserve respect. And actually, the credits here are pretty. I love how they don't force you to watch the credits, but they're worth watching. You know, it's pretty fun. You get Mii's in cool costumes like tigers. You also get to capture the Mii's and put them in a hole. And it's worth giving recognition to the people who made this game. So, since this is the credits, I will do my traditional talking about the project. Obviously, a really short project, only 10 videos. I mean, I've had shorter. I think Yoshi's Safari's technically was a shorter Let's Play. But this was obviously a replay of my previous WarioWare project, which had a lot of views, and I feel like a lot of the reviews were more so because of people wanted to see this game, and they wanted to see the micro games, and they wanted to find out stuff about it. And you know, mine was one of the videos that had I think one of the few videos that actually showed off all of the you know, micro games. There wasn't a lot of WarioWare. I think there's more now, obviously, but I got a ton of views in it. And I'm like, well, you know, this project sucks. It's bad quality camera quality. The commentary is just, I'm really quiet. Or it's gone now. After this is being uploaded, I'm deleting that project, or the original. But I was really quiet during it, and it just wasn't really that good in general. Quiet in terms of a bad quiet. So I'm glad to redo this in a better quality to show off this game. I know the game's kind of repetitive, probably not one of the best projects to do a Let's Play of, but you know, I am glad I'm redoing it, and it's definitely a fun fun game to just quickly play through and show off. You know, show off some of the elements. Or elements of the game, or the micro games and stuff like that. For people who haven't, you know, played the game. I know WarioWare is one of those franchises where it's kind of hard to justify spending $50 for a game like this. And I can understand. I love the medley here that's playing with all the music being mixed together. I mean, that's the one thing I'll say about games. I do think that and it's starting to change, but I do think there does need to be less consistent pricing. All Wii games are not worth $50. You know, Skyward Sword, Galaxy, those are worth $50. This one I placed at $20, maybe less. It's not worth $50. Actually, probably even less than $20. But I do think, to be fair though, you know, some of the work that goes in these games, it's like, well, we put a ton of work into it. You know, how much does the work equal the price? But then again, that's price per person. If you go over how much you make per all the games. Anyway, the point I'm saying is, I do kind of, with Steam's advent and with digital gaming, pricing's becoming a little less consistent, which it needs to be. There needs to be more inconsistent pricing for games, because this is a great game, but I would say it's not worth $50. And if you buy it for $50, I think I might have, but I don't blame you for not being interested in this game. You know, because it's pretty much just a mini game compilation. But, you know, that's what the WarioWare games are good at. It's just being wacky, fun, you know. In a way, it's kind of, for the people who are making this game, I would say, being an artist, it's kind of cool that they get to experiment with different art styles while creating all these micro games. And they're, you know, able to do that without any detriment to the game itself, because, you know, in most games you can't, like, have Zelda, for example, or the Zelda games, for example, change from, like, one style to another without any explanation. So it is kind of, you know, it's kind of a cool just mashup of stuff. But I do personally I prefer the Wario Land games over, even though they're kind of more similar to the Mario games, they still have their own style to them. But I think the Wario Land and WarioWare games can coexist. But now they're kind of, again, with Game & Wario, they're kind of stepping away from the WarioWare nature of it and trying something different. Which I can understand, because this game is, eventually you can only do WarioWare for so long before it's kind of like, well, where are we going? We're kind of doing the same thing over and over, just with different micro games. Which I kind of feel like Mario's starting to get to that point with the 2D games. I love Mario, but it feels like they're not going anywhere with it. They're just pretty much releasing the same game with new levels. And I didn't used to feel that way, but they're kind of, well, the new Super Mario Bros. 2 has kind of proved me a little wrong, because they're trying to add a new element with the, you know, coins being more important. But yeah, I don't know. I kind of almost hope for, even though I'm happy for Paper Mario and for Luigi's Mansion, the new Super Mario Bros. Games, I kind of either hope they try something drastically new with the actually make it a new game for the new ones, or they just try, you know, kind of back off of Mario for a while. But anyway, that's kind of off topic. Overall, I've had fun with this project. I hope you guys did, and I will be replacing this one with another mini project of sorts, Iwata. But yeah, this is yeah, pretty cool game, and I'm glad I redid this project. I did been meaning to do this for a while, so I hope you guys enjoyed. And there is all of the Miis we captured, 110. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Not much else to show, but again, besides all the micro games, but I'm not going to do that, and I'm not going to show off the multiplayer mode. So I hope you guys had fun, and thanks for watching Let's Play WarioWare Smooth Moves. I am Mega400, and I'm reminding you that this game is pretty awesome.